Alright everybody, A-Trip here. We're gonna take care of this railroad bridge, finally. Pretty gnarly. I'm gonna enjoy these for a while. I think I got my fleet with the Edison, Samson, these things, and one or two random scouts. It's got those little beacons down here blinking everything too. Alright everybody, A-Trip here. Sun just came up. It's time to get some work done here. We got a huge railroad bridge in the road that we gotta fix. So let me check out a couple new mod trucks that I downloaded. So first up we got Blizzard JW40 here, Jeep. I did do customations to it. I added the hardtop and like the Rubicon grill and snorkel and different tires and such, but we're just gonna see how it runs. Basically, when I kind of review mods, it's more so their performance as opposed to customizations in the garage, unless it's something whatever totally different or special. I guess it's like I'll leave that up to you. Even myself, when people are watching doing review videos of the vehicles, I might tend to skip past that because what's important is, does it drive? We got to deliver this, and I think it was 4 vehicle spare parts. We got a couple other trucks to check out, like real cool trucks, and unstoppable. We'll probably run through with one of them because they're basically pretty similar. We'll run through with one of them, then I'll just meet you at the bridge when we're getting ready to complete it after I run the second one down, so we're not running the same trip twice. Good interior rocket in here. One of these days I am going to have to go back and kind of play it hardcore mode, or more likely the game plus, so I can change some of the settings and maybe force myself to go in-car, which could be a nightmare. So then I can't see where I'm going when I'm going up hills and stuff. Why do I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Getting to talking and driving went the wrong way. It's like, I don't remember going over that bridge before, man. And I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, in-car, like going uphill, or like when the truck is moving around, I like to see how much it's moving and know whether or not I'm gonna flip. But especially depending upon the vehicle, this looks pretty sweet. I'd like to be sitting higher up. I'm a short guy, so this is probably more like what it would be, but I want to be able to see over the steering wheel and the hood. Sorry, just woke up a little while ago, low on energy. Sorry if I'm a little monotone. Maybe that's why everyone clicks up my videos real quick, because I'm not there sitting there screaming, "Whoa!" like most YouTubers. We're just out here chilling, playing games, and rolling with the punches. So this ship is it's pretty decent scale wise. It's smaller than I thought it would be. Or it looks smaller, especially once you get it like next to this trailer. So far, so good. Looks real good. Performs pretty good. The other two trucks we're gonna take a look at are monsters and are goofy at the same time, which is really cool. Here we go. I was starting to think I was going the wrong way again. So I don't normally go down this route. We should be turning right when we get to the road. Just kidding, we're turning left. And send it. Then we gotta get up on over to Solace Bay to pick up the vehicle spare parts. Wait, this is what it's right. Alrighty, so we got a couple of sandbox dump trucks here. This one, and there's the larger one back there. So like I said, we'll run through with one, and then I'll just meet you over there, because their customizations and everything are exactly the same. This is just a 1-slot bed, and that one's got a 3-slot. So it's got cool little interior too, and that kind of... This actually works, as you see the little RPM tire there spinning, and that arrow is going to go up too, but not a ton. This one I just put on some different tires, cheater tires basically, in a goodies bin to have a ton of spare parts and stuff. These things are basically unstoppable, but kind of also in the same, almost feel like they handle like what an RC car would handle like. Not a bad thing. I'm just saying that's kind of how they feel a little bit. I definitely came in a different way, but this is better because this is going to be definitely rougher terrain. To show off the goods. You guys want to see the truck like me anyway, right? Pretty sweet. It's got those little beacons down here blinking everything too. Well, I got a better idea. We'll run with both trucks up to this gateway. And then I'll just meet you at the bridge. Might as well help this guy. No. While I'm here... Let's say I might not even need to drive. Too bad he doesn't have a crane though, because so he can't pick up his own shit. Oh yeah, I suppose I could have fixed him too. We'll fix him with the next guy maybe. Oh shit. Talk about being unstoppable, and then I'm having issues here, but terrible lines. Yeah, and it will do, like, if you hit the brakes hard or rolling back like that and jam on the gas, will wheelie or endo too. No, I should just have to send it to the gateway, so I'll see you in another truck and run that same route, and then I'll see you at the bridge. Alright, rock and roll. Oh, and they were, if you didn't see when I opened that up, they were called Fun Runner. And the other one you can dump bed. So, first one we ran through with looks cooler. This one's going to be more stable and usable because of the 3 slot. Oh, this thing's packed? Yeah, I guess so. This one isn't going to endo or wheelie on you, and longer wheelbales, more sturdy, but same interior. And these are, other than, like I said, the tires and the repair points and stuff that they're basically stock, so you can get larger suspension even, and gigantic engines and transmissions and stuff to probably make them super crazy, but even with stock form, you almost got to keep yourself in check from going too fast. Yeah, we might as well. He's probably worse for wear, so. Okay, well, pretty much nothing. On that avenue, I thought he'd be damaged, but. At least get him taken care of too. When I come back later, I get fueled up. Pretty gnarly. I'm gonna enjoy these for a while. I think I got my fleet with the Edison, Samson, these things, and one or two random scouts. We won't. I'm not going to keep the Jeep, but that 350 I have, I've been keeping that for a while, or maybe I'll trade it out and get another different one. But it's kind of a dream team there. So we will see you back at the railroad bridge and get this thing erected. Alrighty, let's get this guy built up. One of those. Get you out of the way. Might as well have some fun with it, right? What? Who the hell is that? After all that, let's get her done. This should actually, I'm hoping this looks pretty sweet. Oh, that just got rid of the trick. Wow, this is going to be like a multi-stage process. So my last two videos have been disappointment of trying to fix this fucking railroad bridge. So we'll see you. Hopefully we're going to fix this damn thing. Alrighty, now time to get the next half of this bridge done and get it erected. So we're over here at the port, grabbing a couple empty containers we got to bring over there and presumably fill them up and take those, drop them off, and then we're going to need, it's going to be a chore. We're also going to need 2 metal beams, 2 cement, and 2 railroad sections, which we're going to have to make. But I already have, so ultimately you're really going to need 4 metal beams, 4 wooden planks, 2 consumables, the rail sections you're going to make, and then 2 of these garbage containers. So we're going to get on over to the bridge site, go pick up some garbage. I got the plaid coming behind me that's going to come follow me in a second. So like I said, we're out at Snowrunner Port picking up these containers. Do I have my 4-wheel drive on? No, I didn't even have my 4-wheel drive on that whole time. So now I gotta get back to Sultan National Park. It's basically gonna be a trip down the road the whole entire way. Alright, fairly short trip with from the gateway. And then we're gonna have to get back into Solis Bay and take this stuff over to the garbage plant. So let's drop this stuff off. pick us up some garbage. Alright. Alright, we cleared the way at least. Now we gotta, oh. Good thing I have a crane in here. Now we gotta load up the garbage right there. And, get on back to Soleil Bay. What the hell? Can I really just not get up that little tiny bump because I don't have four-wheel drive on? Holy shit. I never tell what way these things are actually spinning though. Oh. Good enough. What the shit? What? What in tarnation? Now it's gonna be upside down too. Camera angles when you're in the crane suck too. Yeah, why is it like why is it glitching through the truck? Can I fucking see? No, I'm trying to pull the crane back. Okay. Okay. What the shit? Where's restore crane? Oh. Because I'm dumb. Just heard the truck running and I thought I was in it. Alright, so I'm going to load up this other one and then we got to get back into Soleil Bay. I'm kind of debating about that's kind of dumb. Might as well back up next to it. I'm thinking about debating about putting that Jeep trying to put that in the back of the truck. For no reason. I probably won't. It's just more of a waste of time, so we gotta take this stuff on over to Soleil Bay. Time to drop this stuff off. I already dropped the one off. Once again, you got your RPM gauge spinning and your little arrow gas or whatever mile an hour gauge. I like the look of the other one, but this one's, like I said earlier, it's gonna be definitely more versatile because it's got a 3-slot bed instead of a 1. And it, other than seeing me drifting all over the place, it handles better. You're not gonna like that. You're not gonna do an endo or something if you slam on your brakes. Not anywhere near as extreme. Nonetheless, pretty kick-ass trucks. I thought I had my fleet before, but add this to the fleet and definitely got a good fleet going, and just rotate scouts if I feel like it. Hell of a fleet. These guys, Samson, Edison. At least as far as mod trucks, if I'm using them. And I got that Z2 Army truck, but maybe I'll get rid of that one. Save space. That's a real good truck, but yeah. I'll get rid of that one soon. I got 2 of them loaded up with cargo right now, so can't get rid of it yet. Why are you slowing down, fool? You should be able to handle this crap no problem. Whoa. Maybe I found its Achilles heel. Maybe it doesn't like hills. At least the setup I have, which is basically stock, other than the tires. And they change the suspension or put bigger tires or anything. Bigger engines. Get her down here, and then I'll see you when we're just dropping it off, because we're hanging a left on the road and just going down the road, so shorten it up, keep it more exciting when we're in off-road stuff. Unless we got a huge trailer, that's when I still stay on the, well, because most time you probably would be, but that's when I stay with you and keep recording when I'm on the road. Otherwise I'm just going down the road. The only chance of anything serious happening is if I'm just driving stupid like I normally do. But see you there. Alright, let's drop this off. Sweet. No, I think we need to get the metal beam. What does it want first? It wants the rail section first. So is that the right one? Yeah, I got 4 metal beams loaded up over here, because you need 2 for the mission itself, and then you need the other 2 to make the rail sections, along with wooden planks, which you have to craft the wooden planks as well. You need short logs for that. I just happen to have some already, so I don't need to do that. I just need to go pick those up. So I think that's the only thing that I still have to, well, I guess the rail sections too, but wooden planks are the only things that I need to load up. And then after we drop off all that stuff, we'll need to load up the rail sections. But we're just going to be going back and forth from Soleil's Bay to the National Park, basically, because all the products are over here. The cement's over here as well. Metal beams are over here that you need to get for the mission and for making the rail sections. Where are the short logs? I think the short logs were in the mountains, though, if you need those. Which, like I said, I just don't. There's one truck of short logs, I think, makes 6 wooden planks, so I have some left over at the moment. This is a Z2 truck. I mean, like I said, this is still a sweet truck, but I was about to say, why do I hear shit? This guy's damaged. This might be an issue. Because now that dump truck is pretty far away, so we'll see how far we can make it before we have to get somebody to repair them. I know I got my F350 that's got a bunch of repair points too, that's coming from the same spot, which reminds me I was gonna check to make sure everyone was topped up with gas before I left, but forgot to do that. So let's see how far we can make it with the wrecked truck. You know, if I make it to the gateway, I might just, instead of stalling and taking 2 trucks at a time, I think I'm going to have to just keep rolling. Because otherwise they'll just sit there and continue to leak gas, I think. Then I'll throw an audible and take this to the closest place, whatever it is, the rail bridge or the where we drop it off to make the rail sections. I think that might be closer. I think that's like immediately through the gateway. Don't want to stop my momentum now to see what I got left of fuel or anything. Just try and keep it moving without any suspension and gas tank leaking by the minute. Did I go the right way? think it made a difference. I don't think I went the right way. I just screwed myself. Can still get out this way, but it's gonna be even harder. Should have kept to the dirt road, man, and had my beacons. So there's the cement. If he can make it up there, Camara's gonna have no problem. I mean, I came down it, but sometimes you have issues getting up it. This thing's a champion. We are still rolling. Oops. I'm looking at the other way. Which way do I go? I already forgot. Shit. Not right. So let's haul it. And I will hopefully see you over there. No, we're gonna keep rolling in case I do run out of gas or whatever. So, contrary to what I said earlier, but not stay rolling while I'm on the road. This is a little bit more exciting and intense because this truck is jacked. Let's see if we can make it. You can do it. Alright, I will see you guys on the other side. Well, I ran out of gas as I was rolling into the gateway, so I'm on the other side, but that's about as far as I'm going until someone comes to help me out, which shouldn't be. I mean, actually, this won't be too difficult anyway, because I got. Well, he's a fuel truck, but he's at the garage. He's a fuel truck, but I don't know where he is. He probably has extra. Yeah, he's got extra fuel, so I can just blast down there with him and refill him and bring him back. But where are we? Actually, yeah, where are we dropping it off, though? I thought it said railway bridge. Are we going up top again? No. Oh, I'm just whatever. A little far away from it. So I'm gonna go top him off of gas and then take him either here, where you have to make the rails, or drop it off at the bridge. I'm probably just gonna drop it off here at the bridge and take the Samson that's got the two of them already. I'll take him to the rail place, but I'll see you guys in a minute after I'm done with, probably after I'm done with a bit of that stuff. Otherwise, we're just gonna be making the trip like 3 more times. So I'll see you at the rail place probably. I'm on my way over to drop off more of metal beans, and deep thought got to thinking like, oh yeah, I'm dumb and I'm gonna have to get totally different trucks or get trailers to pick up the rail sections, because those are like 5 slots. I don't know why I keep on thinking they're 2 slots, and I was just going to be able to drop stuff off and pick it back up. But anyway, I'm going to rolling through here with these metal beams. I'm going to drop these off at the railroad bridge like I did the last ones. Then I'm going to come through with the cement, since you saw me drive right past it, and that's going to be the same exact route as we took with these E2, just like it is now. So I'm going to drop that stuff off and then get this Samson over to the railway crafting spot there and drop the 2 metal beams that I'm going to need off there, and then I'll catch you up with that, and we'll run back and forth from the sawmill to go pick up the wooden planks. And then I'll have to see you back when I get some more trucks to go pick up the rail sections. So, see you in a few. Alrighty, now I gotta go pick up the wood planks that I left over at the sawmill and make the rail sections and complete this stuff. And I'm just gonna go the shorter but more dangerous way. It's one spot that I've rolled over more than a couple times. Then I got a couple trucks sitting down there waiting to pick up the rail sections. I'm not sure if we're going to need a crane or not this time, because judging by the place that we drop it off, it doesn't... I would not think so. But we shall see when we get there. Hopefully. He's low to the ground and has a trailer, so hopefully that'll help me from flipping coming up here. So right here, yeah, there's like a big divot, but you're also kind of turned like off camber and tilting. It might be worse going the other way, because you... Oh no, it's right here. I don't know. This whole little... Yeah, it might be... That whole area kind of sucks, because it's off camber and divots, so I've rolled there a couple times. But if I remember correctly, I still have 4 wooden planks left over. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble and I have to go pick up more short logs. So let's... First of all, I gotta get myself turned around now. Attempt to... as close as I can. I hate these trailers backing them up, but we're just gonna shove it. Shove it real good. Alright, you need to bring logs here to make the planks, if you didn't already do that. What? Oh, that scared me. I saw it on the bottom saying not enough. It's like, I can see it right there, say planks. So let's grab those. Let's see. We still, in case I need long planks later. So we got our 4 planks that we're going to need to make the rail sections now. I already dropped off the metal beams, obviously, because they were in this truck, but go make these rail sections and be done with this. A lot of work for a not really super necessary route, because it's fairly simple to go with the other way out of your garage and through the off-road section. But maybe later on when there's some big mission trailers, this is going to be a lifesaver, but I gotta be careful because I don't have a crane on this guy. Still need that stuff to bounce out. But yeah, it's not really huge issue going around, so. Whoa. Whoa. Let's keep rolling because this video is already going to be long, and I'm sure most people have already tapped out anyway and don't watch it, so. Easier on myself. We're going to just keep rolling and go down the road and make the sections and pick them up and deliver them. So we just got to hammer this down the road, drop them off. Bad idea. Oh! I just screwed the pooch. Alright, so see you in a second at the rail place over here after I drop these off and fix my debacle and go pick it back up, and see you there in a second. Should be simple enough for me though, because both those guys that are getting ready to pick up the rail sections have cranes, so I'll just drop off the trailers and pick this red trailer up with one of those trucks and go down there and go get that last wood plank. But what the hell? We're gonna drop off the 3 that I have, but you can see you need one metal beam and 2 wooden planks to craft a rail section, and we're going to need 2 rail sections. Alright, rock and roll. Let's get these on over there. Choo-choo! So I guess let's get over there, and the first thing is, do I need a crane like we did in the last ones? If we do, we're gonna need a big one. I don't think so, though. There's nowhere to put the crane yet, or nowhere to put the tracks yet. This is probably gonna magically remake the bridge. I'm guessing what's gonna happen after we bring the second one. Scourge. So, yep, unload. We don't need one. Good. Ka-chow. Him? Yeah. Yes, sir. I don't even have any beacons on this truck. Oh, let's scrape it a little. And rock and roll. We might as well see what it looks like from in-cab. Oh wait, that's not gonna, never mind. That's not gonna matter. Does it itself. Meant the animation. There better be a second animation after all this work. These rail sections gotta be going somewhere. All this crap's going somewhere. Ciao. Ta-da! Alrighty, so finally complete with this. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. See y'all later. Bye-bye.